showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky, mysteries surround us, legends never die. We're here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Ultra Sun. Last time, we finally have gotten some progress and done. We made it south from here, we made it to the research lab. And we did something else. This time, I think it's about time that we explore a little bit more for what this place has to offer. And what better to do that than go through the trainers out here and talking about the Pokemon that we can find out here at the Howley outskirts. So first off, Slowpoke. A water psychic type, and quite frankly, I kind of see this one as decent but not great. The reason why I'm saying it like that is because, well, look at it. It's slow, but it's not the absolute slowest that you'll be seeing in the game. One of the cool things that about it, for being not only a really good water and psychic type, is that it's balanced. And it has a split evolution and they can go in one of two ways. So you have one option where you're good for physical offensive purposes, while the other one is really good for especially offensive purposes. In terms of its abilities, Regenerator is probably going to be the better one, but it can be hard to get, especially since it's a hidden ability. But personally, I think going for own tempo might just be the better of the options. This prevents confusion, and if you're one of the scums of the earth and that thinks that you have to suffer because a lot of times you have to deal with confusion, well, that's over with. Next up, Wingull. A water flying type that's mediocre at best. Personally, I actually kind of considered trying using one on my team. I remember using this back in my very first playthrough of Ruby, and well, it was okay for what it is. The only thing it's ever really good for is being a pretty decent special sweeper. Honestly, you're far better off with better water types and better flying types as it is. But I guess if you want to go for one, I would say that Kenai will probably going to be the better one of the ability to go for. Because this one will prevent it from losing its accuracy, but all around, not a bad Pokemon when used correctly. But that's about for where all the real positives end. The only big thing in that it's also really going for is that its move pools, normal, water, flying, and maybe throwing a nice beam in there somewhere in the process. Other than that, let's face it, you're better off with other Pokemon as well. And finally, probably the more interesting one of the group, Inkay. A dark psychic type that, honestly, it's pretty good. But if I'm gonna be honest, please have one with either Suction Cup or Infiltrator for the ability, because Contrary sucks. And all it does is just it has the opposite effect for those of stat changes. Like, say, if you hit with a movement that raises your attack or defense stat, it'll lower it. Personally, I think Infiltrator or Suction Cups could be better, because not only will not one of them will cause you to not have your Pokemon to be forcibly switched out, but the other one will get past the Pokemon's barrier, substitutes, and the like, and strikes. The only real catch to really watch out for is that it has a quad weakness to Bug. But it can take normal damage from psychic types and dark types. Actually, scratch that. Only from dark types. The only other type to watch out for are fairy types. But other than that, this is a good Pokemon. To evolve it, it's weird. All you have to do is just have your 3DS and be upside down when it reaches level 30, I think? But other than that, that's pretty much it. I kind of consider this to be kind of mediocre, but I kind of see this one as a bit situational. Okay. So now we're starting to get a little bit more of what to expect. Might as well take care of some of his trainers to get some experience. These trainers are not exactly required, but it might not be a bad idea to get some extra experiences, especially for what's going to be coming up later. And really? You seriously gonna go for that thing? Okay. And that was from a critical hit. Nice. Good job, Bunny. You got my bunny wet. There we go. Good, Bunny. Level 6. Let's go learn Indoor. This will prevent the Pokemon from fainting on the turn from what it's meant to by holding on by 1 HP. But sometimes that won't always work. But you know what? I guess I'll show off a little bit of some care for this thing. Hello? Hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah, don't know what happened there. So our bunny is all wet, eh? So, that's where this comes in. And you know, why not? Good buddy. Oh, for the love of! Okay. Hopefully I can stop having these technical difficulties. I've been having these problems for a little while now. And it's pretty much getting to the point of absurdity. I'm not quite sure if it's something that's going on my end or something, but hopefully I'll figure something out along the way. But I guess with all that set aside and out of the way, might as well take a quick stop inside. And maybe see what else we have in store for us at the moment. Okay. So we're also told to head for the trainer school. Here we are. You see, the trainer school is... It's, what in the world? Well, doesn't won't be going that way anytime soon, thanks to Tauros there. But we were only planning to go as far as the trainer school anyway. We'll just leave that for someone else to deal with. Come, follow me. Route 1's Trainer School. Hi there, Derek. I must have passed you two somehow, yeah? But welcome to the Trainer School, the place to learn how to be a Pokemon trainer. Professor Kukui, is this the child you told me about? Yeah, Derek's a real tough one, too. Put him through the ringer good, Teach. 4 trainers. Gotta be 4 Pokemon trainers here at the school, Derek. The experience will surely help you and your Pokemon grow stronger, yeah. Actually, speaking of experience, why don't you take this? If you get the experience share on, yeah, all the Pokemon on your team can get experience points from battling. The trainers who will take part in this lesson may be inside or outside the school. You also want to visit our classrooms. Learn things in there that will help you on your journey, I'd say. Alright, let the lesson begin. She may not look all that tough, but that teacher trains her kids right. One of her students is even a captain. If you want a bit of advice from me, here's something that might help. Once you fought a species of Pokemon once, you can easily see what type of moveset will work best if you're in the next battle. Warning about it on the tall grass so we can meet lots of different Pokemon help with that. Battle all of them? Oh yeah! Sometimes if you hit Rotom's eye, I guess not quite yet, he will have a little special something that he can show us. But we won't get into that right now. Okay. Not a whole lot we could do at the very moment, but there was some grassy area from right over here. So we say maybe we take a peek inside, see what we can find. Got an antidote right there. Paralyzed heal, which is nice. I'll show you my Grimer's best move. With poison gas, it'll poison everyone that comes at us. So I guess when we go into the trainer battle, we have 4 new Pokemon that we can find out here. And there's our youngster Joey. So, let's get into the Pokemon that we can find out here. First off, Alola Meowth. A pure Dark type Pokemon that, quite frankly, is probably one of the better options to go for, regardless if you want to use one on your team or not. The reason why I say that is because look at its abilities. If you want probably the best one, Tough Claws is probably going to be the best one. It boosts up moves and make direct contacts. Something that you might actually seem to make some good use for us. The only other real catch to this is that, like its Kantoan counterpart, it's pretty frail. In fact, this in particular kind has more weaknesses than this one. Actually, yeah. Alolan Meowth has more weaknesses than its Kantoan counterpart. This is not a bad Pokemon. I just gotta see this one as a bit frail. But, even if you don't want to use one on your team, Pickup is probably one of the most broken abilities and that you can find. Just having that will guarantee to give you some items that not even you will find anywhere else for a while. Next up, Magnemite. Steel Electric type. First time we'll be seeing a Steel type Pokemon. Has some great resistances. In fact, this thing probably has some of the most resistances that you'll find. Well, at least for now. If you want one, I recommend Sturdy for the ability. which prevents him from getting a one-hit KO moves right off the bat. The problem is that its weakest stat is attack, aside from HP. But if you can get by all that, it's not bad to say the least. It has some great electric and steel type moves and that'll learn right off the bat, with Sparks definitely being right up there. But for someone who's used one a couple of times in the past, it's hard to use. Just be sure you have one with sturdy and not any others. But otherwise, stay away. Next up is one of my personal favorites. Alola Grimer. A poison dark type. Has only one weakness, which is ground. Can't get any better than that. Probably one of the most interesting abilities that it has is Power of Alchemy. Its signature ability that copies the abilities of a defeated ally. I see this as a really good ability for double battles. If you want one, I definitely would recommend probably Poison Touch more for single, but Power of Alchemy for multiplayer, excuse me. Unlike its Kanto and counterpart, it's not exactly the special wall that it was, but now it's kind of seen as on balance. That doesn't mean that it's bad. I just kind of see it as kind of a downgraded Pokemon, but it definitely has some perks to it. And now, for the one Pokemon that some people have been asking me if I'm going to be using. Zora. A pure dark type that's pretty much unable to get throughout most of Generation 5, except for our Black and White 2. What really makes this Pokemon stand out is that it has a signature ability of illusions, which means that once the Pokemon is sent out, it will take on the appearance of the Pokemon that is at the back of the party. This is the perfect Pokemon to counter against those that are trying to be strategical. But unfortunately, I kind of consider this one to be okay. But unfortunately, I'm not going to use this one on my team, mostly due to the fact that it's kind of overused. It's a great mixed attacker, but that's kind of mostly that's ever been going for, especially since most of the moves that it learns are normal, dark, psychic, maybe throw in a few other types in there as well. Okay. So there's that orange berry that I was using. Oh boy. Might as well at least give it something while it's out in battle. Okay. Okay. Almost got it. There we go. I guess it could give you a little bit of some more tender loving care. Ruben's at level 8. Yungus is at level 7. And it learns Pursuit. Very, very nice. Metapod, here, have a berry. And with Fuzz, you just gonna wave this around a little bit. I really have no excuse for me doing that, but even though I don't plan on actually ever using this on my team, I'm mostly just doing it because I'm going to need a little bit of some more help for when it comes for something later. Let's see here. Yeah, with the experience share that I now have, leveling up your Pokemon is going to be a heck of a lot easier. Now, I think we can now set to battle him. Looks like you beat everybody else, huh? But I didn't think you'll beat me the same way. Ekans' ability is gonna get you. Oh, goody. Alright, Joseph. Show me your moves. Intimidate. You have a lot to learn on that. Oh, God. Well, I guess I'm not wrong. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Oh, rap. This move was broken back in the original generation. There we go. Rowlet's at level 10. Peach is at level 8. Ladybug's at level 7. Because you didn't take into consideration that I actually has more than that. Timidity is an ability that lowers your opponent's attack stat. If you understand your Pokemon's abilities, you can use the best strategies in battle. But fine, whatever. I can admit it when I'm beat. I'll give you a reward even. Take the technical machine. TMO1, work up. Okay, first thing you need to know about TMs. Technical machines teach you new techniques. They give your Pokemon a new move in a flash. But if your Pokemon can't learn the move in a TM, then too bad. You're up the creek, pal. Second thing to know about TMs. You use a TM as many times as you want. Thank you, Generation 5. On as many different Pokemon as you want. Didn't wear out or get used up. Pretty nice gift for me, huh? Oh, that's a school bell. Attention all students. Would you please come to the office on 2nd floor? Dare to the 2nd floor, please. What terrible thing did you do to get called to the office so soon? So you did do something. Alright. Derek, I can't believe that you beat all of my students. Fantastic. I did such a performance, I think I'd like to battle you myself. Are you ready? Are you ready to take me on? Good. I heard about you from Professor Kukui. I'll be challenging you with a Pokemon that has a type advantage against that Rowlet, and you chose for your partner. Well, fortunately for me, I come prepared myself. Alright, Emily. Show me that Litten. Is that level 10, eh? No matter. Okay, just because I thought that I was gonna be good doesn't mean that I actually feel like I actually am. Jeez, does my ability suck. Might as well make some use out of this. Oh, wow. Woo, critical hit. I gotta be careful, though. Because now it's gonna be having that blaze ability. Alright. Almost got it. If I can survive this attack, I'll be fine. It was wishful thinking, I guess. Alright. Time to quit fooling around. You'll do that. That activates my ability. And there you go. Let this be talking to you, Emily. Type advantages don't mean everything. Sensational! Nice. You have to take over as teacher here for me. All joking aside, though, I do want you to take these from me. It's a little reward for beating me. The Great Balls. Great Balls are better at catching Pokemon than normal Pokeballs. Know your Pokemon and know their moves. They're the basics of being a trainer. How about it? Greetings, Captain Elima here. I couldn't help but observe your battles. You looked so very delightful in battle that I had no choice but to summon you here. This is Derek, who moved here to Alola from the Kanto region. Got a real sense for how to use moves, and I think he's gonna go as far as a trainer, yeah! I see. Then welcome, newcomer. I look forward to seeing the brilliance of your moves in my trial. Indeed. We captains are the ones who have conducted trials you will face on your way to challenging the island Kahuna. My trial is held in Verdant Cavern, the trial of Captain Elima. You can find Pokemon living everywhere, even in the patches of tall grass in Howley City. Perhaps you'll want to fill out your team a bit before attempting my trial? I sincerely look forward to your challenge. Oh yeah! I reported to the folks upstairs that the Tauros blocking the road out front again. The guy's Tauros is pretty much a celebrity here on Melly Melly, you know? Well, I guess it's time that we dismiss you from school, Derek. Attention all students. Derek has completed his lesson at the trainer school. Be good to your Pokemon. And try to follow him through with those status conditions too. Good luck with your island challenge. Have fun. You give your Pokemon any berries you find. Derek, enjoy your island challenge. Be sure to use the skills you learned here at the trainer school. Good luck, future champion. Be sure to use that TM. Make your Pokemon the strongest. Show 'em what you're made of, Derek. You seem to be in perfect sync with your Pichu, weren't you? Since we've come this far together, why don't I show you some more of the city? Come on, there's lots to see. Derek, over here. You know, I was really impressed seeing how you battled with your Pokemon at the trainer school. Feels like you're really giving it your all for your Pokemon's sake. I think that's why you were able to save Nebula at that time, Derek. Oh, I forgot about Tauros. Huh, if it isn't Lily and Derek. Sorry for scaring you, friend. I guess it's time that I get old Tauros back home. Oh, but I've got an idea. Why not give him a little pat, Derek? Where are you trying to pet Tauros? You see that? This rascal already loves you. Well, if I'm happy we show them some care. Oh, the place you'll go, child. And as you do, you'll surely meet more Pokemon people who will enrich your life. The goodness sure is something, eh? Able to calm and rage your Pokemon without even needing to battle? And that's something. I mean, I like Tauros plenty and all, but it is pretty scary. I don't want to ride on it. So where are you two off to now? I was thinking I'd show Derek around Alola City a bit. Nice idea. You're always on top of things, silly. Derek just got here to Alola, huh? Then let me tag along too. I want to go get something to eat and good to eat. Alright, let's all go together. Then what are we waiting for? This way, come on. Oh, how? I guess you go catch up with him before he gets too far, Derek. Alola City is the biggest city in all Alola. Well, we could do that. We really could. But I don't think we're gonna do that quite yet. Because I think it's about time that we go ahead and we end things off from right around here. Alright, so. Next time, we finally make our way to Alola City. See what the place has in store for us. And maybe learn a little bit more of something that we could potentially do in the future, alright? See you guys then.